Good morning.
Good morning, Bandivasa.
Okay, let's get started. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Sorry. Okay, paragraph number 37. Paragraph number 37. How is it the understanding or appearing as terror is knowledge or danger? So how understanding or appearing as terror turns into knowledge or danger? Understanding or appearing as terror, thus arising is terror, is knowledge or danger. Understanding or appearing as terror, thus occurring is terror. The sign is terror, accumulation is terror, rebirth linking is terror, destiny is terror, generation is terror, re-arising is terror, birth is terror, aging is terror, sickness is terror, death is terror, sorrow is terror, lamentation is terror, despair is terror. So 15 altogether. So arising or terror and no arising. Arising is terror, is knowledge or danger, and no arising is a safety. Safety. So that is knowledge of the state of peace. Knowledge of the state of peace. So two opposite themes, we must compare them, Baya and Kema. So in summary, we can say Baya and Kema. So state of peace and knowledge of danger. So arising is terror, so no arising is state of peace, is safety. No arising is safety. So because of, jadi, because of we were born as a being, so we have a danger, we have a lot of dangers, like aging, sickness, and death, and also sorrow, lamentation, despair, etc. So if we were not born as a being, so these dangers are already disappeared. We are safe from those dangers. So here, one by one, the commentator explains, understanding or appearing as terror, the arising is terror, is knowledge or danger. Understanding or appearing as terror, the occurrence is terror, pavada is also terror, is a knowledge or danger. So especially here we must compare knowledge or danger and state of peace, knowledge of the state of peace. So 1b, just now 1a, now 1b, knowledge of the state of peace is this: no arising is safety. No arising is safety. Knowledge of the state of peace is this no occurrence. So the same process. No arising, no occurrence, no sign, no accumulation, no rebirth linking, no destiny, no generation, no re-arising, no birth, no aging, no sickness, no death, no sorrow, no lamentation. No despair is a safety, that is a knowledge of the state of peace. And 1C, knowledge of the state of peace, it is arising is terror, no arising is safety. So both are arising and no arising at the same time. We can contemplate, we can reflect. So knowledge of the state of peace is this, occurring is terror, no occurring is safety. So in this way, up to the end of the 15 despair. Despair is danger, non-despair is safety. In this way, we can understand Baya and Kema. Baya and Kema. And number 2. In number 2 also, you will see 2A, 2B, and 2C. 3. So that is connected with the dukkha and sukha. Dukkha and sukha. Arising is suffering, dukkha, and no arising is bliss, sukha. So in this way, arising is a kind of, knowledge or danger. No arising is sukha and also the knowledge or state of peace. State of peace. So here you will see in the paragraph, understanding or appearing as terror, thus arising is suffering, is knowledge or danger. In the same way, the same process, up to 15. And 2B, knowledge of the state of peace is this no occurrence, no arising. Right? No arising is bliss. Knowledge of the state of peace is this no despair is bliss, up to 15. And 2C, both of them were come. Knowledge of the state of peace is this arising is suffering, no arising is bliss. Again, occurrence is suffering, no occurrence is bliss. And the last one, despair is suffering, no despair is bliss. So in this way, we will see dukkha and sukha. Dukkha is a knowledge of danger. We will see if we understand that is knowledge of danger. Oh, everything in the world is full of danger. So in this way, we see that because of danger, they are suffering. We understand them as suffering. And no arising or no occurrence or no, despair as bliss, sukha. So if we understand that, that is, no arising, no occurrence or no despair is a state of peace. It is safety. So if we, don't have something, so because of not having something, so it's already safe. We don't need to protect it. We don't need to guard it. So because you don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend, so you don't need to care for the girlfriend or boyfriend. So already safety, it is safety for you. You don't need to worry for that. You don't need to worry about that. But if you have someone, so you must care for him or her all the time. Oh, where did he go or where did she go and where, with whom are you? Is she meeting or with whom is she meeting? Something like that. You have to worry about that. But if you don't have, it's okay. So that is a kind of, sukha. Because of not having, not possessing something, that is a sukha. So here we had to see as if we had something, so that is a suffering or danger for us, because we had to worry about that all the time. The more we have attachment to that being or person, so the more suffering we had to suffer. So that's why, so if we can, eliminate the attachment to something or someone. So that is very blissful. It is a kind of happiness. We can understand like this. So relating to these 15 kinds of, arising, no arising, occurrence, no occurrence, the sign, no sign, something like that. So these opposite themes. So the first side is a dangerous side, and the other side is a safe side. So samisa and niramisa also the same. Arising is worldly and no arising unworldly. The last one, sankhara and nibbana. Arising is formations, sankhara, and no arising is nibbana. No arising is nibbana. That's why for the arahant, after eliminating all kinds of all forms of defilements, they will not be reborn as a new existence. So that is a real nibbana. But at the present, so if they have eliminated defilements, so as a kilesa nibbana, they are free from suffering, from the citasika dukkha. But as a body, as a rupa, they have a rupa khanda. Because of that, they also had to suffer some kinds of suffering. That is a kayika dukkha. They cannot free from that sort of suffering. Even the Buddha has to suffer some kinds of suffering related to the rupa. Because that's why the Buddha also sick sometimes. Okay, in this way we can, compare two opposite things, Baya and Kema, Dukkha and Sukha, Samisa and Nidamisa, Sankhara and Nibbana. Sankhara and Nibbana, related with the 15 conditions, 15, circumstances, arising, no arising, occurrence, no occurrence, etc. So, actually, although here 15 kinds of circumstances are described, actually only the first 5 are important to understand. That's why next, after paragraph number 4c, you will see the stanzas. He contemplates as suffering, arising, occurrence, and the sign accumulation, rebirth linking, and this his knowledge is of danger. So obada, bhavada, nimitta, dukkha, ayuhana, padisanti. These first 5 conditions, 5 circumstances, if we understand them as suffering, so it is enough actually. The remaining things will be included in these first 5 circumstances. That's why if we understand about the first 5 as suffering or non-suffering, as danger or safety, so it is enough. And second stanza, he contemplates as bliss, no arising, no occurrence, no sign, no accumulation, no rebirth linking. So this is his knowledge is all peace. So it is called in Pali Santibara Jnana. Santibara Jnana. Jnana Santibari. So we can summarize it, Santibara Jnana. And earlier, if the meditator contemplates as suffering, arising, occurrence, the sign, accumulation, and rebirth linking, so that is the knowledge of danger. So he understands those arising, occurrence, the sign, accumulation, and rebirth linking as suffering. As suffering. So that is a understanding of the, those things as danger. That's why it is called adinava jnana. Adinava jnana and santibara jnana, 2 types of jnana, but depending on the 5 circumstances, that's why they become 10 knowledges. That's why the third stanza, you will see this knowledge about danger has 5 sources for its origin. Knowledge of peace has also 5. That's why they become 10 knowledges the meditator understands. But if we differentiate them, so we will see as 2 jnanas, 2 understanding. When skilled in these 2 kinds of knowledge, it means 2 here refers to adinawa jnana and sandipara jnana. But if they refers to the 5 circumstances, so adinawa jnana 5, sandipara jnana 5. So altogether, they are 10 knowledges. So when skilled in these 2 kinds of knowledge, the very view will shake him not. So because he has these 2 types of jnana or 10 knowledges, so other wrong views cannot shake his knowledge or his faith. Knowledge is in the sense of that being known, and understanding is in the sense of that understanding that. Hence it is said understanding or appearing as terror is knowledge or danger. Understanding or appearing as terror is knowledge or danger. So Bhayadupathana jnana and adinawa jnana are connected. So because of having the Bhayadupathana jnana, the meditator continue to attain the adinawa jnana. So here, paragraph number 38. Here, arising is appearing here in this becoming with previous karma as condition. Occurring is the occurrence of what has arisen in this way. The sign is the sign of all formations. Accumulation is the karma that is the cause of future rebirth linking. Rebirth linking is future appearance. Destiny is the destiny in which the rebirth linking takes place. Generation is the generational aggregates. Re-arising is the occurrence of gamma result stated thus in one who has attained to it or in one who has been reborn in it. Birth is birth with becoming as its condition is set as a condition for aging and so on. Aging, sickness, death, etc. are obvious. So just now we discussed 15 circumstances starting from the Obada arising. But only the 5 beginning with the arising are mentioned as actual objects of knowledge or danger. So if we can focus the knowledge of the 5 things, arising, occurrence, the sign, accumulation, and rebirth linking, if we can see them as danger, so the knowledge of danger will be attained. The rest are synonyms for the first 5 themes. These 5 themes. That's why here we will see Nibati and Jadi are synonyms for the arising. Gati and Obadi are synonyms for the occurrence. Pavoda. Jara, Vyadi, Marana, Soka, Pridewa, and Ubayasa. 6 circumstances. Jara, Vyadi, Marana, Soka, Pridewa, and Ubayasa are synonyms for the sign Nimeda. For the accumulation will be only 1. And again, Nibati and Jadi are synonyms for the rebirth linking, Bodhisanti. That's why the remaining circumstances are included in the first 5 themes, the first 5 circumstances. That's why if we understand the first 5 themes are danger, so knowledge of danger can be attained. In this way, we can understand relating to the 15 circumstances starting from the Upada, arising, Pavoda, Nimeda, Ayuhana, Badi, Sandi, Gadi, Nibadi, Ubabadi, Jadi, Jarab, Yadi, Marana, Soka, Bridewa, Ubayasa. So if we can see them as terror, so knowledge of danger arises. If we can see the opposite of them as no arising is safety, so that is a state of peace. Knowledge of the state of peace arises. So we can understand the real danger or not, depending on, comparing with the safety. So if we see the safety, the other shore is safety, so we can understand the shore we are standing on is dangerous. That's why usually the preachers explains about the samsara. So this shore is dangerous. It's full of danger. But the other shore refers to Nibbana. So the other shore is free from dangers. So we must try to cross to reach the other shore. That is Nibbana. Okay, paragraph number 40. So that is explanation of the previous paragraphs. Knowledge of the state of peace is this. No arising is safety, etc. This, however, should be understood except for the purpose of showing the opposite kind of knowledge to knowledge of danger. So to highlight the knowledge of danger, the commentator is playing with the opposite knowledge. That is a knowledge of the state of peace. So to clearly see the white color, we must put the black color on the ground, right? So to highlight the white and black. So to see the black, so we must put the ground color as a white. So in this way, they are very clear to understand, these are danger. So because if we think our place is safe, but we don't know there is danger in this place. But if we see the safe place, if we compare to that, our place is very dangerous, we understand. So because we don't know there is Nibbana, so we think only, pleasure objects are Nibbana, maybe we may think. Like, different kinds of sukha, different kinds of happiness. Kama sukha, jhana sukha, and upasama sukha. So for the ordinary people, they are very desirous of the sensual pleasures. So if they have those sensual pleasure, whatever they like, they can see that is a beautiful object. So they think that is a happiness. But for the, higher person, like a jhana labi, the one who practice samatha and attain jhana. So the happiness attained from the jhana practice is higher than the happiness of the sensual pleasure. That's why they know this kama sukha is not real happiness. That's why they can give up these happiness and try to attain jhana happiness. And also the noble person, so vipassana practitioner, they know even jhana sukha, jhana bliss is also not real happiness. Because although they attain jhana later, they may lose that jhana, or they will have to face the different kinds of suffering as a being reborn, jadi or jara or vyadi marana. They cannot escape from those sufferings. That's why when they try to practice vipassana and attain maggaphala jnana, So if they attain Radhamaga and Palajnana, so they became an arahant. So they see the Nibbana. So after eliminating all the 5 means, so they will not be reborn as a being again. That's why that is a real happiness, because they don't need to be reborn as a being. That's why they don't need to be old, they don't need to be sick, or they don't need to die again. They don't need to pass away. So that is a real happiness. So in this way, depending on one's views, one's understanding, so happiness also can be deferred. So for you, sometimes some people say, "Oh, you attending this university with the monks and nuns and some laymen and laywomen. So is it not boring for you?" Sometimes some people will ask you, right? Because not pleasurable things here, there is no pleasurable thing. That's why sometimes other people may think. But for you, if you had to attend the classes and study Buddha's teachings, and if you understand more and more, so you are happy with those studies, right? So in this way, so depending on one's understanding, so happiness can be different. Okay, from where? We are talking about that. Okay, so highlight the knowledge of danger. So we must see the knowledge of the state of peace. That's why here, for the purpose of showing the opposite kind of knowledge to knowledge of danger, or when it is stated in this way, that there is safety without terror and free from danger. It is for the purpose of comforting those who are upset in their hearts by seeing danger through appearing as terror. So if we practice insight meditation, and if we attain this stage of knowledge of danger, knowledge of danger, everything is dangerous. So where is a safe place we should have? For that, to know that is a safe place, that is a state of peace. So the Buddha showed the opposite state, that is a state of peace. So if we have danger in this shore, where should we go? You can go to the other shore. The other shore is free from danger. So we should try to reach there in this way. Like in the Mangala Sutta also, the Buddha preached not to associate with the evil people. Asevanaja balana. If we shouldn't associate with these bala people, so which people should we be associated with? So the Buddha continued. Pandita Nanja Sevana. So in this way, here also the Buddha showed this place is dangerous. So this place is full of danger. So where should we go to free from this danger? That is another place that is safe. That is a state of peace, Nibbana. So we can go there by practicing insight meditation. So in this way, for the purpose of showing two themes, opposite themes. So the first purpose is for the purpose of showing the opposite kind of knowledge to knowledge of danger, or when it is stated in this way that there is safety without terror and free from danger, it is for the purpose of comforting those who are upset in their hearts by seeing danger through appearing as terror. Or as when arising extra had clearly appeared to a man as terror, his mind inclines toward their opposites. And so this is said for the purpose of showing the advantages in the knowledge of danger established by the appearing as terror. So if we understand our place is dangerous, so we must try to the safe place, so we can go there. So we just stay here and subject to suffer. We don't need to be so, but we can have a chance. We have a chance to try to escape from this dangerous place. And paragraph number 41, what is terror is certainly suffering, and what is suffering is purely worldly, since it is not free from the worldly, so the rounds of becoming. So suffering is what is suffering is purely, may say what? Worldly, since it is not free from the worldly, so the rounds of becoming, or all the war, or the defilements. And what is worldly consists solely of formations. Therefore, it is said that understanding or appearing as terror that arising in suffering is knowledge or danger, and so on. And why this is so, state there is a difference to be understood here in the way these things, beginning with the rising occurrence, since there is a difference in their mood with the mood of terror, the mood of suffering, and the mood of worldliness. So sometimes we can understand about this. So as Buddha Misa, Loka Misa, and Kilesa Misa, worldlies. Concerning the worldly, Buddha Misa, Loka Misa, and Kilesa Misa. So we might also try to escape from them. Okay, just here suffering, worldly, and formations. So just now, as we had this cat, Kema, Baya, Kema, Dukkha, Sukha, Samisa, Niramisa, Sankhara, and Nibbana. So Dukkha, suffering, Samisa, worldly, Sankhara, formation. So we might also try to escape from them because we know them as suffering, we know them as worldly. So from worldly to non-worldly and worldly, we must try to reach there. And from formations to Nibbana. Formation refers to Sankhara. In other words, Nama and Rupa, or mundane aggregates. Okay, so I think it is enough for that. So paragraph number 42, 10 knowledge he understands. So just now we discussed 10 knowledge, emphasizing on the first 5 circumstances or arising, occurring extra, and 2 types of knowledge, adinavanupassanana and santipatthana, the meditator can attain by contemplating them as danger. And if they can find the other state of peace, so that is a santipatthana. So in this way, we should understand the knowledge of danger, adinavanupassanana. And next one, adinavanupassanana, paragraph number 43. Knowledge or contemplation or dispassion. So when the meditator sees all formation in this way as danger, after seeing all formation as danger, the meditator, he becomes dispassionate towards, because he understands them as danger, so he doesn't like it. He does not attach to them because they are danger. This kind is danger, sometimes we say. So we stay away from that person because we know this guy is dangerous. That's why the meditator here becomes dispassionate towards, is dissatisfied with, takes no delight in the manifold field of formation belonging to any kind of becoming, destiny, station of consciousness, or abode of being, just as a golden swan that lets the food taste of Jigda peak, find delight, not in a filthy puddle at the gate of a village or outcast, but only in the 7 great lakes. Only in the 7 Great Lakes. So a golden swan finds delight only in the 7 Great Lakes. So too, this meditator swan finds delight not in the manifold of formations, sankhara, seen clearly as danger, because the meditator sees formation as danger. He does not find delight in them, but only in the 7 contemplations. 7 contemplation, because he delights in development. So he is happy with the practicing, contemplating these 7 contemplations. That's why meditator finds delight only in 7 contemplation. So this is connected with the example of a golden swan. And second one, it is compared to a lion, king or beast, find delights in Himalaya. So in the forest, deep forest, they were satisfied with staying in those deep forests. They are not happy staying in the zoo or in the town, maybe. They will not be happy, actually. So in this way, meditator also finds delights only in 3 contemplations. 3 contemplation. So here you can see in the paragraph, just as the lion, king or beast find delight not when put into a gold cage, but only in Himalaya with its 3,000 leagues extent. So too the meditator lion finds delight not in the triple becoming or the happy destiny. So the meditator, when he reached at the stage of this knowledge of danger, so that meditator will not be happy to stay in the 31 abodes, in the 3 becomings, Kama Bhava, Rupa Bhava, and Arupa Bhava. He wants to free from these becomings. So he will have desire to escape from these becomings. That's why here, not in the triple becoming or the happy destiny, but only in the 3 contemplations. 3 contemplation, that is connected with the example of a lion. And that, just as Chadanda, king or elephant, all white with 7-fold stance, possessed of supernormal power, who travel through the air, find pleasure not in the midst of a town, but only in the Chadanda lake or wood in the Himalayas. So too, this meditator elephant finds delight not in any formation, but only in the state of peace, seen in the way beginning. So non-arising is safety. So in the stage of knowledge of danger, we had discussed with the non-arising. Arising is danger, non-arising is safety, etc. So because he understands like this, arising is danger, non-arising is safety. That's why he is not happy staying in the 31 place, because he wants to escape from these 31 planes. And next paragraph number 44, you can see knowledge of contemplation or danger is the same as the last 2 kinds of knowledge in meaning. Last 2 kinds of knowledge in meaning. Hence the ancient said knowledge of hearing as terror. Why one only has 3 names? So that's why although we count insight knowledge existing insight knowledge, but sometimes some knowledge have the same meaning actually, but only the name is different. The essence is not so different, but slightly different and give the different names. But if we analyze this, so they are not very so different. Here you will see like that. Knowledge or appearing as terra, why one only has 3 names. It saw all formation as terra. So the formation is the same, all formation. If we see them as terra, it is called knowledge or terra. Thus, the name appearing as terra arose. And it aroused the appearance of danger in those same formation. Thus the name contemplation of danger arose. It arose becoming dispassionate towards those same information that the name contemplation or dispassion arose. So Bhayadupattana Jnana, adinavanupassanana Jnana, Nibbida-nupassana Jnana. These 3 jnana have the same meaning, but only the letter, only the word is different. So according to this definition, we should understand. But they have slightly different, we can suppose. That's why they had different names. The same formations, the same nama and rupa we are contemplating, and we contemplate those nama and rupa or formation as terror, as danger, or as dispassion. So if we look at the Venerable Kuwira, so we can suppose different, view we can see with the different views. Oh, he is handsome, or he has a good mind, or he has a very, what do you want? So different views can be by looking at the same object. So different levels of the jnana. So that jnana is changed from as terror to as danger to as dispassion, something like that. That's why, so they have the different names. They had different names, but actually not very different. Because of that, so the commentator explained like this. Also, it is said in the text. In the text here means Patisambhida Magga Yoja Bhayadupattane Panya Yanja Adinavinyana Yaja Nibbida Imedama Ikatta. They had the same meaning. Byanjana Mewa Nana. Only the letter is different. Don't confuse, right? Only sometimes, as much as possible, the commentator explains by analyzing. But if we, put together, so they become the same one again, like 7 contemplations. So although they explain, the Buddha sometimes preach as 7 contemplation, but if we, insert them, if we condense them, they become 3. They become 3, like anicca, dukkha, and anatta. Sometimes you will see later, door lazy, 40 door. Although, preach different kinds of, different perspectives, but if they are combined, if they are condensed, they are included in the main 3 characteristics of anicca, dukkha, anatta. But sometimes we may contemplate these nama and rupa as anicca, dukkha, anatta, sometimes roga, sometimes aga or para, etc. So up to 40 aspects. But if we summarize them, if we condense them, the remaining aspect will be included in the main 3 characteristics, anicca, dukkha, anatta. So in this way, these different types of insight knowledge also, if we extend, so they become system. But sometimes if we want to summarize, so these 3 can be the only one. The only one. In this way, we should understand. In this way, we should understand. Like English grammar. So how many tenses are there in English grammar? 12 or 16? So depending on the, grammarians, they analyze as 16 kinds of tense or 12 types or 12 kinds of tense extra. But if they combine, they become 12. If they are extended, so they become 16. In this way, here also we should understand. Okay, now time's up. Let me stop here. Thank you very much. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.